It is very fun actually watching the wheels turn with you guys.
Like our brains, or just like
Yeah, just watching you guys exist kind of in this context.
like
It's
two
always
fucking
fun.
gorillas in a zoo.
It's
Oh,
always
that one's
fun.
thinking today. Hello and welcome to the Answers of Lemon, the smartest icebreakers from the dumbest dudes. Do you want to engage every single person at your summer block party this year? Well, do it the fun way with weird questions from your god of odd Connor.
Bring in nothing but bangers for the summer because it's so hot. You don't want to waste your breath on anything that isn't worthwhile. Giving you only the highest quality, only the greatest, A-est questions to make breathing in someone's direction actually productive.
Okay, I was really expecting you to be like, it's so hot, as in like the hip new thing. Instead, you're like, no, it's just I'm very sweaty right now. But who may or may not be sweaty right now is one of the founding members of the podcast. It is Erin, back for another summer kickoff episode in the middle of summer after this fucking solstice.
We're after the solstice. Confirmed not sweaty right now. Thank the Lord for simple wins. And hello, thank you for having me.
Of course, and as always, I am your humble host, Evan. But before we get into the future fun that will be in this episode, we need to rewind the clocks to last Weird Question Wednesday, where we reach out to you, our two listeners, on social media and get your answers to our questions. And this week, to show you how you could do it yourself, you could go on social media and answer a question. We're going to have a little classroom example here when I ask Erin, what's one of life's small pleasures?
So many. For me, I would say one of life's simple pleasures, cup of coffee outside in the sunshine.
Hot or cold?
Oh, hot. I will die on the hill that hot coffee is like the best beverage of all time and worlds ahead of iced coffee, even though I love an iced coffee. But there's something so comforting and grounding, I think, about like a hot cup of coffee. And add that with a little morning sun while you're still in like your PJs or some comfy clothes, before you like open it up to the rest of the world. I feel like that's a very simple but lovely experience for folks. Tea, if you're into tea.
I could really benefit from some of that because I wake up so friggin' slow. Maybe my body is telling me I just need to sit the fuck still and drink a hot beverage.
And then it like, even though you're kind of just relaxing, it does wake me up more. I'm like, okay, like I'm ready to take it on,
Yeah.
I get you. I'm a hot beverage like elitist. Like I like my sodas room temp, and like my teas and coffees are always hot. Like the one exception that I do is a shakerado, which is basically just like a shaken espresso with a little squeezer of simple in it, and it's like that's lovely. But I just love the little coffee cup and just sipping some really concentrated decaf.
You won't even do like a sweet tea, even?
No, I find sweet tea to hurt my teeth. No, if I'm actually like the closest to that, I like a brisk. I like a brisk raspberry at Taco Bell, but they don't do that anymore. So no,
so
it's
Evan
often
will take a time machine to get back to his cold tea of choice.
Yeah, no, I'm like my uncle. I'll just like get an unsweetened tea if I'm doing like a fast food colds drink thing.
It's a kind of warmish, but have you guys ever made sun tea?
Yes.
I think it's more of like a southern thing. So good too.
Yep.
I always liked his dad's.
Yep, my dad made sun tea all the time, and there were like 2 summers in a row where he kept fucking around with the recipe and he just kept throwing mint into it. And it was not what I was showing up for at any point. And every time, because it was a real roulette. Sometimes he would throw the mint in, sometimes he wouldn't, and it was never as good with the mint.
So, a story similar to that is growing up, my dad always had 4C iced tea in a blue pitcher in the fridge. And that was the only thing that was ever in it. I would fill up the auxiliary dispenser that would then be poured into the blue pitcher. And being a gross, teenage boy, I would grab the pitcher and I would drink directly from it. And then one day, unbeknownst to me, the guest on the podcast, my sister Erin, swapped it out with cold brew fucking coffee before I liked coffee.
That'll learn you.
I think I walked downstairs to her and Mom with just the coffee still in my mouth.
You're welcome. Look at you now.
Because if you had just spat it out right there in front of the fridge, it wouldn't be good vengeance. You had to wait until you got downstairs so you could spew it all over your kin.
That's disgusting, Connor. I would not waste beverage.
He wanted us to see that he was suffering a little bit with the facial expressions.
I swallowed that. But yeah, this is how
as soon as you got it.
This is how the Weird Question Wednesday fun can go. Just ignore the God of Odd, who is adding nothing to the conversation right now. No, boom, roasted.
I'm here to bring in an argument. You know what? There's not enough conflict in our show so far.
You're right. We do need more wrong opinions on this podcast. Okay. All right. Being an asshole aside, how's everybody been? Anyone want to start? Let's not choose. Let's just go with whoever's feeling it. It's not me.
I'll start. I'll do it.
That's so rude, Connor. Let's start with our guest. Erin, how have you been?
I've been put in my place. Go, please. No, just step right over me. I'll just lay down on the puddle of our podcast so you have a nice platform. Don't muddy your shoes.
Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you so much for that humble Passover.
What a gentleman.
That's me.
I've been good. I feel like I'll take any opportunity to boast about my garden, which has been my pride and joy this summer so far.
What are you growing?
I'm growing. Okay, so what do I have? I have zucchini, cucumbers, 3 types of tomatoes, jalapeno peppers, and then a bunch of different herbs. I have mint, lemon thyme, Italian oregano, cilantro, chives, parsley, lemon balm, purple sage, and French tarragon.
Damn, that is a productive patch you've got there.
And I harvested my first 4 cucumbers today, which was thrilling. I've picked 2 jalapenos. We have the first inklings of tomatoes and zucchini. And kind of actually based on the throwback question or Weird Question Wednesday or whatever, it's been like my morning routine because I've been getting up like really late lately. I've just been like sleeping in a little bit and not getting up like long before work. But like every day I take my like 25 minutes before getting onto the computer, go water the flowers, go water the garden. It's been like a very nice little summer morning ritual. And I am insufferable about it. I take pictures of my garden like they are a pet or a child, since I have neither of those. So you bet your ass I'm taking pictures of my cucumbers every fucking day. Because those things can grow inches in a day. It's actually crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, that's shocking.
So it's been very fun.
I'm comparing that to my 25 minutes after I get up before I start working, where I get back into bed.
Whatever works. Whatever works before work.
I think yours is more fulfilling, and I'm glad that you do that, and I do appreciate your sharing the images.
Do you have plans for your cucumbers?
I love to see my nibbling vegetables.
So
nibbling has never been more accurate for what you do.
The plan for the cucumbers this go around, since we're going down to Cape Cod tomorrow, we're bringing them to do like cucumber cocktails. So we'll like, cut them up,
fun.
muddle them, do like a cucumber mojito or some type of fun situation there. But then save one for snacking, of course, just to test out the merchandise. But
Yep. Pure, unfiltered.
exactly, but no, we're having blast with it. But also, apparently cucumbers are really spiky when they grow, so learned that. Hurt my hands today. They have like little
Neat.
prickers on them,
Is
right?
it like the stem of a pumpkin?
Kind of, but all over the whole thing.
Okay. Interesting.
So I will report back. I'll text you guys when we do test the cucumbers, and I'll let you know how they came out. But I'm feeling confident.
Please do. Well, that sounds like you are making the most of your spring and summer. That sounds awesome. Thank you for sharing. All right, Connor, you were champing at the bit.
Champing.
So
it's good. It's all good.
I said stupid jokes. We're good. This isn't funny enough for the podcast. Go.
All right. Yeah, I'm dipping into summer activities, leaning in heavily to the camping side of things. Got
Nice.
so many camping trips coming up. Very
You in an area with Lone Star ticks, do you have to worry about being allergic to red meat for the rest of your life?
busy. No, I'm pretty sure I don't.
Okay,
No.
now pretty sure and actually sure are two different things, because that would be a horrible experience to wake up to if you were pretty sure and then pretty damn wrong.
Man, you pays your money, you takes your chances. I got to be out in the woods. I got it. And if that means I have to give up red meat for the rest of my life, I guess I'll deal with that when that happens.
No, I'm not lessening that. The thing that's getting me is that it's a Google search.
Yeah, you know what? I think I Googled it once and I walked away thinking I don't need to worry about ticks so much. Because I think limes and the Lone Star red meat problems are not an issue in the Pacific Northwest.
Cool.
But like 80% sure, that's sure enough for me.
All right, go with God. Well then, what are you doing in the woods other than not getting allergic to things?
Well, I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of a campfire as long as I can because we are definitely gonna hit burn ban season pretty damn quick.
Shit, that's right. Because man, I remember how much everything was on fire all the time out there.
Yep, that does happen. It's been a little while since the air has been noticeably affected around our neck of the woods, but yeah, there does come a point where people want you to not do fire so much. So I'm going to really enjoy that campfire, make some s'mores, and do some campfire cooking.
Have you ever roasted a wiener over a campfire?
I have. It took me until I was a full-grown man to do it, but yes.
Is it transcendent?
I did so much marshmallow cooking that I wouldn't say transcendent, but it feels right. It is definitely my favorite way to cook a hot dog. I'll give you that.
Okay. Cool.
It's not often you can just put something on a stick and hold it over a fire to cook it.
It is very primal.
Yeah. Brings you back to the ancestors.
But not so far back that you're getting worms.
Amen. How about you? What's been kicking in your area?
Not a whole lot. Erin's going to the Cape. I just got back from the Cape, and I guess my little bit of story is I've never felt more like an uncle before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Leah's one of her sisters and her family came up with us, and she has 4 children, eldest girl, and then 3 boys going down the line. And the 2 youngest were just like, Evan's my guy this weekend.
What age? What are we talking?
Oh God, I'm so bad with age. Like 7 and 5, I would guess. That
Yep. That's imprinting
range.
age. Just grab you like a gosling and never let go.
Yeah. And like I've seen them both before, but there's just something about them, or something about me this weekend that they're just like, hell yeah. It was just so sweet. Both the kids are a little to rather on the spectrum, and it was just so sweet that I like went out to get fish for me and Leah for dinner, and I came back, and the youngest, it just opens the door for me and goes, Evan, and then just gives me a big old fucking hug. And this kid like does not give people hugs. I'm like, I don't know what I did, but I'm cherishing this for the rest of my life. This is going in my diary when I get home.
Precious.
And then the slightly older one, as is wont with kids their age, was doing a lot of Roblox. And I have never played Grow a Garden, which is apparently like a single player game inside the game that is Roblox. I don't understand completely how like the everything works, but boy howdy do I know how to grow a garden. Because that kid just kept telling me everything that's going on. And then the next day I'm just sitting on the couch and he just gets up and then he just like flops onto like my chest and it's just like sitting there all cuddled up. I'm like, I will protect you forever, child.
You were claimed.
Yeah, it was very sweet. Other than that, like, I don't really think taking care of children is like my go-to summer endeavor, but I was actually kicking around, picking up a little frisbee and going to do some disc golf in the area. Because It's been quite a bit of time since I've done that, and I always enjoyed it. You know,
Disc
mostly
golf's
with
a good
you.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very summery.
Yeah, you know, a little walking around, my own kind of woods light excursion.
What's your tick situation? Have you Googled it?
Not yet, because I haven't gone outside.
Well, they're bad
will.
here.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten
Bad
worse.
in
Like,
Massachusetts.
yeah, ticks and like hornets, wasps that have really increased this year because of global warming. Because, you know, we don't get frost to kill them anymore, but that's okay. We're going on to bigger and better and funner things, like our first question for the week episode.
Yeah, I have a very round die, and I dropped it. It rolled under my bed immediately.
All right. Well, I guess we need to use the
Hang on, I got
wonders
other
of
dice.
imagination. Okay, we're just
I
gonna
got other
fucking
dice.
vamp while
Better
he's
less-
going to do
less
stuff.
circle.
All right. So what's going on, Erin? How are you feeling being on the podcast again in ages?
Like coming home.
Just
Like coming home.
seeing two idiots in their prime.
It is
All right.
very fun actually watching the wheels turn with you guys.
Like our brains or just like
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
energy?
Just watching you guys exist kind of in this context.
Like two
always
fucking
fun.
gorillas in a zoo.
It's
Oh,
always
that
fun.
one's thinking today.
What's in that little noggin of his? What's going on in there, big guy?
Oh, that was a good answer. Wow.
Ooh,
Proud of him. I can see how we evolved from that.
almost like a person.
Almost. Almost.
Oh, the thing that's been fun for me watching is the like 3-second gap between Erin's movements and her speech, because like her fucking camera and her audio are not synced up, so I cannot like read social cues from you. So it's been really kind of difficult.
I've really enjoyed that because Erin will say something and she's excited, and then I get to wait to be like, wow, I wonder what her body language is going to look like for this one. And it's usually, it almost always pays off.
I liked, there's one bit, Erin, like you were dead silent, like being really respectful to like Connor talking or something, and just the video of you is head back howling with laughter. It was really, really good. But hopefully what is good is our first question.
All right, we don't have so many questions because it's a holiday, so we're going to go with number 5 on our D6.
My
but before
gosh.
we launch into it, I gotta complete my summer ensemble.
Yes. I didn't know you were the type to own a bucket hat.
You know what? I wasn't, maybe I'm still not. Turns out that doesn't work so well with headphones. But yeah, got to keep the sun off.
No, dude, it works better for you than I think you have any right.
No kidding. I'm also going bald, so gotta get my backups together now.
Congratulations.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah,
It means you've got more testosterone than I do.
that's where the beard comes from. Got to pick my hair somewhere. Can't
I
have it
can't
everywhere.
I can't grow facial hair, so I've got these locks until I die, hopefully.
All right, number 5.
Number 5 is a Connor exclusive. What food item would actually benefit from a collaboration with Bomb Pop? Because we've all seen the nightmares that are going on. I have eaten the Dunkin' Donuts Bomb Pop donut, and it is as bad as it sounds.
Yeah. I'm always excited to try it. I think there was a hard cider with Bomb Pop flavoring, and I thought, oh yeah, no, that'll be fun. Like super sugary, lots of flavors, but it's not. It really isn't.
I'm just now thinking, can you just melt down a shitload of Bomb Pops and throw some brewer's yeast in that and wait? Because it's got enough sugar to feed the thing.
Yes, you could, as long as there's not enough preservatives in it. And I guess there wouldn't be because it's all frozen. Why would they waste preservatives on it? Yeah, you could do it. It wouldn't taste anything like food.
Can you try this for me?
I think you can try this for you.
No,
I think you've got
no.
that technology.
If you make it, I will drink it.
All right, well, on the one hand, it is a lot of effort. But on the other hand, I might kill Evan. Get back to me. Talk to me summer 27. We'll see what our relationship is like then.
Oh God, I guess we can announce this since it's coming up. God, do I need to reach out? I probably need to reach out. If you're listening to this, whenever this comes out, first week of July, we're going to be live at another anime con again in August. Get your tickets now. Come see us and have a good time. I got to go call the people and be like, hey, we're still doing that, right?
I guess you should. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe, you know what? Just tell them to listen to this episode and they'll know what to do.
Yeah, just a reminder. Yeah. Okay. Really oh man. I'm bad at my job. Sorry. Bomb Pops. What's actually good with the Bomb Pop?
Bomb Pops. Not a whole lot. I think the challenge here is that the Bomb Pop itself is good because you only get 1 to 2 flavors at a time.
See, I don't think Bomb Pops are even good with Bomb Pops. So, like, it's hard. This is a hard sell for me. I have many Bomb Pop articles of clothing, and I hate Bomb Pops as a food.
But the icon of the Bomb Pop, you know?
No, they've all been gifts or accidents.
Can I have some of your shirts? I like the Bomb Pop.
Last time I tried to give you some shirts, you were like, oh no, the neck's fucking weird.
Did they have any Bomb Pops on them?
No, because I wear those.
Well.
Actually, one of my favorite photos of Evan, which is actually his contact photo, is
God.
him in a Bomb Pop short sleeve button up. I don't know who you were so hungover.
Yes.
You look so dead.
God, Leah brings that up all the fucking time. I wore it when we first visited you, Connor, in Oregon for the first time, and I was getting up at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning to stay acclimated to East Coast time, but I was still staying up late to hang out with you guys. So all I was doing was fucking myself over.
That's rough. That is tough.
I was a stupid younger man. Unfortunately, I'm a stupid older man too, but I was definitely stupid then too. I used to be stupid.
That's too bad because you need to be brilliant to come up with a good Bomb Pop food. All right, I've got it. I think it's kind of a cop out answer,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say Jello.
Jello.
I'm gonna say
Jello
Jello.
shots. Specifically
Jello.
alcoholic Jello bomb pops.
That is an advantage. You have that option. You can do it.
Motherfucker, we've made bomb pop Jello before. Jello shots before.
No. We made American flag Jello shots. We had no intention of making them bomb pop. I don't think the flavors were right for it. I'm pretty sure the white was milk and it was bad.
Oh no, you're right. God, we had to chew that shit.
It was so chewy.
I remember that.
Yeah, everybody, if you take my advice and bomb pop your Jello, which I'm sure is very doable, don't add the milk to make it white. Just leave it clear, and that is good enough. I promise you, you are precious in the eyes of the Lord, and you do not need to put milk into your Jellos. It's too chewy. You think it's gonna not? If you think it's gonna be okay, it's not. It's not gonna be okay.
For the record, it was condensed milk, so it was shelf stable. We did not use moo juice in an alcoholic food? Dessert?
It is food. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think the
God,
Jello Bomb Pop collab, you get all three flavors, and you can put them together if you think it's a good idea, but it's not. Because it's cherry, blue raspberry.
Lemon.
What's the last one? Is it pineapple?
It's lemon. You keep saying pineapple might make it good. It's lemon.
It's lemon. Yeah, those three flavors together, not going to work. Any two of them at the same time, lovely. Cherry lemon, great. Blue raspberry lemon. You want to get your berry buddies together?
Yeah. Okay.
Jello.
Yeah, I can see it. It does kind of make me want to redo the Jello shot nonsense, but we live apart from each other, and I don't really drink much anymore.
But now, Evan, you don't need to drink. You just chew.
I could eat my alcohol.
You just chew it.
Oh man, dude, pudding shots are a thing now, and I don't understand it.
That sounds good to me. I would go for that. I'm not a guy who shies away from milk alcohol combo. That works for me.
Alcohol just seems to be a plus for you. You're just like, yeah, I don't care the form. Let me imbibe.
Yeah. I guess I'll amend. I'm not a guy who shies away from alcohol.
Give me that delicious boozy stuff. Erin, do you have an answer, or do I need to come up with one on the fly?
I do, but I feel like it's a little cliche, and I'm low-key stealing this from a couple people at work.
Okay.
But supposedly putting a bomb pop in a glass of Prosecco or sparkling wine is like a very sweet, nice little treat. So maybe there'd be like a cute little collab where you could get like a little can of Prosecco and like a little baby bomb pop. Mix the two at home.
This is a very 4th of July answer.
All right, okay, hang on. We gotta come up with the name. Is it a bomb pop Bellini?
Ooh.
Get that alliteration going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it.
So apparently it's like a couple of people I work with say they do this every single year for the 4th of July. So shout out to those folks for giving me the idea. I was like, damn, that does actually sound kind of good.
See, this is especially good. I think you go all the way and go with champagne, straight from the Champagne region of France, because now you're dipping in an Americanized sugar version of their flag into their precious wine.
But it's also like the American Revolution, where the French mercenaries came and helped fuck shit up.
Yeah, it's an extremely offensive callback to our shared and mutual friendship. After centuries of perfecting their sparkling wine, America comes along and says, "Popsicle."
Because I love the idea of like this being a stupid like high-end brunch place where they do have the bomb pop melted in it already, but there's also another bomb pop as a fucking garnish.
Ooh, but it's very small. It's very small.
I'm sure they gotta sell mini bomb pops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I think that's actually the best answer, and I'm really upset because I realized that my answer has already been taken. This was just subconscious memory that has become conscious memory.
This is a real collab.
Yeah, it was. I think Skittles has fucking red, white, and blue raspberry like varieties. So I don't. I think my answer is null and void. I think I've lost. I think I've lost the podcast.
Start over.
Yes. So answer number 2 is said out of hatred, just because I'm ready to get riled, get people riled up and do as anti fucking 4th of July as possible, and do Pinterest mom fruit pops. So instead of it being the popsicle, it's cherries, lemon, and I guess blackberries would be the closest thing, unless you can buy a blue raspberry somehow on a stick. They're just like
real fruit,
just like one cherry, like 2 raspberries, and like a half a wedge of lemon with the rind on it, because fuck you, this is for pictures, not for enjoyment.
I think it would just be the straight up blackberry in complete and utter defiance of the blue raspberry. Barely even looks like a bomb pop at that point.
But like, it's like, but you can see it being touted as, oh, healthy bomb pops for your kids' summer get-togethers, and like they arrange them like on the popsicle stick, but they're just like not enough fruit for you to even enjoy it whatsoever. It's just a mockery. It's just a mockery of all things good, and I don't even like bomb pops.
The challenge of eating those individual fruits, combining that together,
and the work of having to put it together instead of like just buying a fucking 24-pack at the grocery store. Like, you have to wash the fruit. You got to pit the cherries because you know those kids are going to choke on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this didn't even happen, and I hate it.
But you can see it. You can see it being a thing. You could like go back to fucking 2012 and you could see it right there on my fucking Pinterest board, because that was back when I used Pinterest. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not here to make friends tonight. I'm here to win. I wish Skittles didn't already take my answer. Now I had to choose violence.
Too bad those brilliant bastards at Skittles saw the potential.
Yeah, I'm good to carry on if you guys are. Unless, Erin, do you want to yell about fruit?
Do you have some fruit yells? No? Okay.
I don't think I have any fruit yells.
All right, I got number 5 again. So why don't we just flip through the
rotation?
All
right, so the question is, what tropical libation did you invent for the guests of your private island? And this needs to be an Evan show, because...
You've already done this? You have a private island? I'm so proud of you.
I got it right here, bitches.
Oh, it's on camera. There's a wedge of lime on. It's like a very, very red, think almost Hawaiian punch red beverage. No ice, in a rocks glass.
Well, there should be ice, but I knew that it would take a long time for me to get to drink this, so I was like, I'm not watering it down, waiting for these bozos to get on camera. So, Erin, I'm sorry to derail our podcast, but...
Wait a second. I think I might know what that lime is there for.
There is a part of this podcast that hasn't really come up lately, that Connor and I have given each other New Year's resolutions, and I am cashing in on number 2 for the old Ev man over here, and this is my signature daiquiri. And it is also the libation that I have technically invented and would serve at my private island. And this is called Evan's Sonic's Cherry Limeade.
Interesting.
Because, so the inspiration for this cocktail is that I love Sonic's Cherry Limeade. It is exactly what it sounds like. It is fucking cherry lime drink. And I did a little research into it, and I will tell you how to make Evans Sonic's Cherry Limeade. So it is a base of Captain White, because you can't have spiced rum for this. You need the white. A bunch of fresh lime juice, because more is always better. And then we get to the two last bits of the cocktail, which are why I put my whole ass into everything, and that is Kool-Aid simple syrup.
That's why it's that red.
Because I turned Kool-Aid into simple syrup. So fun facts. You can't reduce Kool-Aid into simple syrup in the year of our Lord 2026 Anno Domini.
The water just won't take it. It's not soluble enough.
No, they use artificial sweeteners now because the kids are having too much sugar. So there's nothing to reduce it to. You just evaporate it into chemicals into the air that gives you a migraine and almost kills your partner.
Oh, you heated it.
Yeah. I was reducing it into a syrup, but I couldn't. I was just boiling chemicals. And I posted this on our social media, and Leah goes, "You're going to spoil that for Connor." And I said, he doesn't fucking look at that.
No, I do not. That is a fact. This is news to me.
And the other above and beyond piece is that is a dehydrated candied lime that I created.
Is it? Well, that's
you
fun.
Fucking know it.
I love this vibes-based cocktail of white rum, quite a bit of lime, and also Kool-Aid simple syrup.
Yeah. Because I looked it up, and basically the cherry limeade was like Sprite with a Kool-Aid packet thrown in. And I'm like, hell yeah, Sonic, let's do this. So I got a bunch of Kool-Aid and just did experiments. So that's my cocktail, y'all. It tastes exactly as terrible as you'd expect. It tastes like children juice fast food with alcohol in it. It is everything that I wanted it to be. If you are a well-adjusted adult, it will rot your teeth and make you just like angry, and like you can feel the hangover for the next week while you're drinking it. But if you're a child at heart, you're like, yay, Kool-Aid with booze.
I'm proud of you. You've done it. You knocked it out of the park. This is, I am fairly confident of an absolutely new drink. Signature to you and you alone.
I highly recommend you alone making this, because I do think you would enjoy it.
It sounds good to me.
So the trick when you're doing the Kool-Aid simple syrup con is you're gonna pour several Kool-Aid jammers into a pot and then keep adding sugar. You're gonna put sugar into the Kool-Aid to then reduce it into a syrup.
Okay.
What a fucked up thing I just said, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta say, I can't take it back. I'm still proud of you, and you still knocked it out of the park. And I am really worried about what is going to happen to my body after I have sugared Kool-Aid in a beverage. But I will try this thing.
Erin, I know this has been a me and Connor moment. Do you have anything to say about this beverage I have given you on a private island?
Honestly, feel like I could put them back. For sure. Nasty hangover in the morning from the sugar, but in the moment, man. Great.
You're just
I'm
like,
into
oh,
it.
You're just like, I'm drinking candy and feeling light.
Exactly, which is all you would want on an island in a tropical setting. So I feel like it's perfect.
I think if I have any hesitation about this, it's that being on a remote private island, it gives a little extra context to being offered Kool-Aid by an enthusiastic man.
Oh, but think about
you should
that.
Drink this.
But how fun of like doing the twist on like, oh, it's drinking the Kool-Aid, baby. We're gonna send you to another world.
I guess it's, you know what? If that's the vibe that you want on your private island, I'll visit. I'll do it.
And for the record, Con, I've been sitting on this cocktail for months. Just been waiting for a primo time to pull it out for you.
Slowly recovering from the chemical spill in the air after heating up the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Leah had one sip and was like, "This is fucking awful." I'm like, yeah, isn't it great?
My jaw is clenching. Like I can feel the like super sweet sour pain that hits that hinge in your mouth.
Yeah, don't have cavities when you're drinking this bad boy.
I am excited. Cool.
All right,
And now,
friendos.
what are we gonna make?
What are y'all doing?
Now that we've all died when we went to visit Evan's private island, and we all get our own private islands in heaven,
Or hell.
that would have
Why did hell give you
significant
pause for thought, Erin?
It makes a big difference on the kind of cocktail you're making.
It's an option. Let's be real for everyone. You know what I mean?
Sup,
Jesus
Luce?
taught
How
us
you
that.
doing?
You know? Yeah, you got a little spicier with the cocktail. Oh, so my cocktail actually would probably be better for like maybe a hell private island. So like a spicy drink.
Oh,
but
all right. You got something brewing. What? Oh, God, I'm getting a headache from the fucking little bit that I've sipped already. Holy shit.
I don't have a name. I've been jotting down notes while everyone was talking. Don't know if that's illegal to make my little recipe.
No
is.
qualifying
Um,
questions. All
this
answers
is
are
why you're
valid,
in
my
hell.
dude.
This is how you get to hell.
You know, cheating on the podcast.
Cheating at podcasts.
So no name quite yet, because the first name that popped into my mind, I was like, that has nothing to do with tropical locations. However, I like an herby cocktail always, but I was trying to figure out how to make that tropical. So, and spicy. I tend to go for spicy and herby. So I'm thinking vodka, pineapple juice, a basil simple, and some muddled jalapeno would be
Oh, my God.
tropical cocktail.
Yeah, that's like a tepache, dude. That sounds
It
awesome.
probably is a thing, but in this moment, I'm taking credit for it.
I'll make one of those too.
Yeah.
And I think I'll make yours first. I think maybe
Then
I'll
when you
probably put Kool-Aid last on the list.
Like, I think, because I made tepache for your first wedding, Con. And I think it had like a little bit of spice to it too. Like I could see us just adding a little bit of basil to that. Like that sounds great, Erin.
Does sound nice.
When in if there's ever a cocktail list and I see any herb, that's always what I'm gonna go for. So
It's-
and spicy.
it's tricky.
I like a little spicy.
You
Well,
got to get it right.
And I do a lot of, even though this is vodka off topic, I do a lot of gin drinks. So typically with the botanicals, I feel like it like will lend itself nicely.
Yeah.
But pineapple and gin is not something I think I'm trying to do. So we'll keep it vodka for a clean base.
You know, yeah.
I did.
And
it.
jalapenos from my garden. Extra points. And basil. Homegrown.
Can I call it Italian tepache? Can I name your drink that unless you have a better one?
I got no name, so feel free.
Oh, man, I want to make tepache again. That shit was delicious.
I think I tried
Yeah.
making tepache once and I was too lazy about it. And I just put the pineapple in and like just waited and wound up getting kind of slimy.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah. I made it. And
Anyway.
we killed it. We killed it at your after party. That much I remember.
So for mine, it's not pithy, which does not lend itself well to a good cocktail, but I'm gonna call it hammocks all the way down.
I like that.
And I feel like a really good tropical cocktail needs a really good tropical fruit.
Are you going with pina?
No, I love pineapple, but it's been done. I'm gonna throw in some sour sop. It's gonna be sour sop and the darkest rum I can find
Is it a float? Do you float the Myers rum?
No, I don't go for the float. I don't go for
I
the
like a
float.
float.
If I want a
think it's
shot of
fun.
rum, I'll have a shot of rum.
All right.
This is a drink that you drink through a straw, like I think most of the best tropical cocktails.
Yeah.
Crushed ice from here to there. Make it like hurricane glass.
Yeah.
Like so much ice that people are going to look at it and think that's just too much ice.
Gotcha. So
Where's my
I'm
cocktail?
assuming
But it's
the
in-
soursop's it's soursop nectar.
Yeah,
That kind
yeah,
of
I
like
think so.
thick, sweet stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm gonna say just really, really hammering the dark rum home with a molasses simple syrup.
Okay.
And
Isn't that just molasses?
no, because you got to water it down.
Okay, heard.
Make it a little bit
Heard.
easier to work with.
What's the flavor profile of soursop? I'm unfamiliar.
I want to say like tart, like green apples
Okay.
for the most part, with
I
like some
don't-
of that tropical stank to it.
I don't think
Got
I
it.
cared for it when I had it.
Hmm.
But
All right,
that's
Kool-Aid guy.
just me. I know what I'm about.
And then something spiced, like probably I'll throw in just an allspice dram to round it out, give it a little bit more tropical flavor that way. Maybe a velvet
Bitters?
falernum. Nah, that's too much. Too
Just
much
bitters?
spice. Too much sugar. Bitters? Ooh. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah. I'll throw in like 5,
Bitters are
6,
great.
7 dashes of Angostura. You can't go wrong.
I always call it Ango Sutra.
Ango Sutra.
I was a bartender and I still get it wrong. I like our little bar, guys. I like what we got serving here.
Yeah, yeah. We've got Evan's I Know What I'm About drink. We've got Erin's heightened, sophisticated,
Yep.
herbed beverage from backyard to table. And then we've got my glass of bullshit thrown together. Lots of different things that all sound great in isolation, hopefully.
Yeah, but I can really see yours, especially like I know you do crushed ice, but I could see like boomers doing it as like a frozen drink, like when they whiz it all up in a blender. I could see some drunk rich people just sucking those down.
Yeah. It's going to be the next superfood, soursop. Its day will
Shut
come.
up. Just shut up and give me the next question.
Number 4.
You've been left on a populated island. What is the one item you're bringing? Apart from sunscreen and water, of course. Be safe out there, folks.
Am I allowed to say soursop?
I mean, yeah, why not? All answers are valid, bud.
I want like an armful of soursop
Okay.
because I think this business has legs. And now that I'm on this populated island, I need to establish myself in the local commerce. Several of the soursops will be sold immediately just to create some buzz, but I'm going to need to plant the rest of them, which is probably not going to work out. Hopefully, I will have enough investors to buy a soursop orchard. Somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
You could sell them all, but you're like, I'm gonna need those seeds back.
Yep. You got to give me the seed deposit.
Just
I'll give you the...
spit in this cup, please.
Yeah. It's the soursop itself is going to be $5, but there is a $100 deposit for the seeds.
Oh man, it was per seed. Is this how you're conning people into your capital?
Per seed. Yep, that's right. What I'm bringing onto my populated island is a scam.
Oh man. Well,
That's
at
how
least
am
you're
I
not.
gonna know how many seeds are in each one? Who knows?
I say at least you're not colonizing. you're just bringing capitalism. You're like, I'm not gonna steal all the land, just enough to make a business and then make a bar.
Yep. It's not going to get big enough To like, I'm not gonna roll in there like Dole and just take over the place. Just enough to get people enjoying my sour subs.
God. Yeah. All right. I dig it. So, what's your actual job going to be when this fails miserably?
I'd probably start with cutting down all the soursop trees so that people can live there again. Probably probably soursop lumberjack. Can I bring a second thing? A good axe might come in handy a little further down the road.
Oh man, that's fucking great, dude.
I could
Big
think of
fan of
worse
that.
reputations to have on a populated island than that's the soursop lumberjack.
Ridiculous. That's so nutty. Okay, I'm gonna go like other end of field, and I'm just gonna go big ass beach towel. Because I just
How big?
I
How big are we talking?
and it enough for me to fit my body on it. Because
Okay.
the place that I sleep best is the beach. You will not catch me at a beach without a towel for me to then promptly fall asleep on and then subsequently wake up sunburnt.
Well, the premise of the question clarifies you do get sunscreen, does it not?
Oh no. I know how this is going to go down.
Oh, whether you have sunscreen or not.
It invariably, Erin can attest, I will always put on sunblock. I will always fall asleep, and I will always wake up burnt on the first day at the beach.
Mm-hmm. Always.
I burnt my elbows and shins at the Cape last weekend. Yeah, work that one out there, Con.
Ever burnt my elbows?
It's
How
not
did
pleasant.
you miss your elbows?
Dude, I want to know. But I fell asleep.
I don't think I can get from my forearms to my biceps without running into my elbows.
Oh, dude, it was spray shit. They didn't have the lotion, which I realized I cannot not use because otherwise I will just be a bad applique.
Yeah, I don't trust the spray stuff. Could be that smarter people than me have mastered that technology, but I just need the goop.
Yeah, but have smarter people than you mastered the wind?
No, but I have no idea where you're going with this. So maybe yes?
Just the wind blows the spray, dude. Physics. This wasn't deep. It's just gusts happen, man. But yeah, I love sleeping on a beach. It's the one place that I truly feel comfortable. Don't read into that.
Maybe you should maybe move to a beach, man. Maybe you should maybe you should live on a beach.
Dude, if I had money, I still wouldn't because I still couldn't afford it. I'd love to. I'd be a great white guy at a beach. Sleeping all the time. Dying young of skin cancer.
Very, very red. Maybe you should get another towel. That's my strategy is I sleep on top of and under a towel at the beach.
I do that on occasion. But
When you're feeling like maybe you don't want to have pain skin.
well, there's reasons that I don't get burnt the subsequent days. It's because I'm like, oh shit, I got burnt. I should cover up.
All right, time to launch into summer by learning that same fucking lesson I always learn.
Every time, every single time, I'm 30 something fucking years old, and it's every goddamn time.
All right, how about you, Erin?
It hurts to be this stupid too, listeners. It's not a benefit. It's a curse.
I have graciously allowed Evan to fall asleep so that I can watch the cycle turn again. He brought his one towel. What are you bringing?
I'm also going to keep it kind of basic. I'm going to say an e-reader. My little Kindle
Ooh.
would be what I would bring. I'll need a towel, even though I'm pushing 30. Love sitting straight in the sand like I'm still 6. Doesn't bother
Nice.
me. So I'm cool with that. Sunblock, I will just apparently go sit under a soursop tree unless that also costs money, in which case, let me know what the admission fee is, to get out of the UV a little bit and just read a book. Even though half the time I'll bring a book to the beach and then get just like so distracted looking at the water and like not end up reading it, but it's a nice option to have to break up the day. So a loaded up Kindle is what I'm bringing.
And like that's the good move, because especially with like the paperweight stuff, you can read it outdoors, and you've got so many books on that little thing. That's not a book.
A lot of options.
My Kindle has paid for itself probably 30 times over in the like 3 years I've had it. I think I'm up to like 42 books this year so far.
Nice.
Well done.
I churn them out. So that little thing, she's been through a lot, but she's
You
great.
got any summer reading recommendations, either of you?
You definitely don't want to read what I read, Connor. I love a little romance.
Is it romance or is it smut?
They can be both. Two things can be true at the same time. Just saying.
Little romantic smut. All right.
You know. So yeah, I got nothing for you unless you do want to deep dive into smut.
If not for me, then for the listener. Why not? I'm sure we've got some smut enjoyers out there.
Dude, I'm bummed because Erin was supposed to get me one of those like monster books for Christmas. And it was like the Fishman, and I was like,
Kraken.
It was. I don't know, because you never got it for me, so I didn't read it. I don't know the plot.
It was a monster romance featuring the Kraken. I think I still have it in my Amazon cart.
That's so funny.
That's at least 4 different kinks all coming together in one giant beast.
So, fun fact: one of the first erotic like hentai images was known as, I think it was the fisherman's wife's. It was either like the fisherman wife or the fisherman wife's daydream, where it was an octopus pleasing her.
Don't read those books. I have to say, I haven't really
That's
dabbled in that. But there's time.
But if you had one book for the listener, what would it be?
I'll give it my favorite book of the year, even though I read it at the top of the year.
Yes.
Song of Achilles was my favorite read of this year.
Is that by the person who wrote Circe?
Yes.
I'm
reading Circe right now.
Leah just picked up Song of Achilles at the little library at the Cape, and she's like, Erin read this and really liked it. I'm going to read this.
Probably my favorite book of all time. For those who don't know, Greek mythology is like my Roman Empire random obsession since like 4th grade, and our 4th grade teacher had us do like a Greek mythology project. So it's like a beautiful retelling. And after I finished the book, I literally just like looked at my partner Marielle and sobbed for 30 minutes, like quite literally, just like no words, like hyperventilating, sobbed. And I was just like, I love it so much. It was beautifully written. And it's a little bit of a love story. And it was one of those books that like kind of stayed with you.
Yeah.
So I thought would be my top recommendation of the year. And yeah, it's like the one not smut book I've read. So there we go.
That sounds really good. Nice. I had a question for you, but it's gone.
Was it about smut?
No, it was about the thing, but I don't remember anymore. But now all I can think of is Patroclus.
What about him?
It was too good for Achilles, I'll tell you that.
For starters, his name is Patroclus, but Soul Calibur 5 got that wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. So let's just carry on with another question there, bud.
Number 3.
We're just going up the line. Which president is the harshest judge for the public pools cannonball contest? I'm going with Jackson because the guy's just a dick. He's a dick in every single form that he is.
And he threw away all the cards except for the 0.
Probably just gonna shoot the contestants he doesn't like.
Yeah. Man, who invited Andrew fucking Jackson to the pool?
It doesn't matter who did or didn't. He beat up the guard and walked in.
He's here now. We got to give him a job to do, or else he's gonna get all Andrew Jackson-y about it. Quick, give him a task before he perpetuates another genocide.
Oh no, he's gonna drown all the losers.
Oh no, they're all losers because he doesn't give anybody any points under any circumstances.
Yeah, I think he'd be just a right bastard, just really bringing down the vibes. It's like these kids barely learned how to swim. Well, should have learned earlier.
I'm gonna say, I think the key to a good cannonball, well beyond and above the importance of form, is mass. I think you need to be a big person to make a big cannonball splash because it's all about the splash. And that's why I think Taft is going to be the harshest critic. Because he is the master. He is famously our largest president. He owned it. He lived it. And he is not going to let anybody get away with a little tiny dit of a splash out of their cannonball jumps.
I know it's cliche, but I do see him going, I make a bigger splash getting into that bathtub photo.
That bathtub. Man, I wonder what he did as a president. I wonder if he was good or if we just know him because he was a very large person.
There's also like a photo of him on a water buffalo or a buffalo or something. There was like one of my roommates in college just like stuck it on another friend's door, and it was just like there for a semester.
Yeah,
same here. I don't know shit about the guy.
You know what? I'm gonna look up something about Taft right now. There must be. We should know more about Taft than just he was a big guy. Taft's greatest accomplishment. Come on, Google.
The bathtub photo.
No, Google. Stupid AI. All right. Let's see. History.com, not an authoritative. All right, let's go with Wikipedia. That's got to do it. Man, what a mustache. He was born in Cincinnati. Ooh, there's a recording of his voice.
That's neat.
Well, Taft might become my new obsession. We're going to find out. Let's see. Presidency. I'm just going to throw a dart at his Wikipedia page. Mexico was increasingly restless under the grip of longtime dictator Porfirio Diaz. When he came in, Taft told his military aide Archibald Butt, spelled B-U-T-T.
Oh no, he's not even a butte.
He told Archibald Butt that I'm going to sit on the lid and it will take a great deal to pry me off.
So he made his own fat jokes.
I guess.
All right. You can obsess about this man off air. Erin, save us. Which president is being just a real stickler for the rules at this pool?
Okay, so I'm going like slightly more modern and like in a complimentary stickler way. I'm gonna go George W. Bush.
Yeah, I could see W hanging.
I feel like all I can think of like is him on like the golf course. A little like watch the strive. I feel like he would get so fucking into the competition that he would actually take like rating each cannonball incredibly seriously. Because even as like a full adult man, he gives like frat boy So I feel like he would
Yeah.
get really into the judging of it.
He's sitting there with like a fucking protractor with like the angle of the splashes arc.
And then I feel like at the end he'd be like, now watch me do this. And he would join in on the fun at the end.
I don't know what this means, but that was fucking dope.
So I think tough, but in a funny way.
Without ruining the vibe.
Exactly. Exactly. But like he's tough because he's taking it so seriously.
I think you're right, because I think most of George W. Bush's life after his presidency has been desperately trying to find something else to be known for.
Why not the local cannonball competition?
Oh, I was thinking he was just living on being rich.
A little bit of that. I mean, when you got it, when that's an option.
That's fair. I don't think I'll ever know. Unless somebody else wins the lottery and wants to donate it to a good cause. Not a great cause, but a good cause.
Taft was anti-monopoly. He broke up a lot of trusts. There we go.
Fuck yeah. All right. I'm here for it. We could use some of that energy these days, but
He did
I'm just
support a
mad at
Mexican
Ticketmaster
dictator.
prices.
Ugh. They got hit, didn't they? Aren't they getting busted up?
Yeah, but I will hold my breath when
Until
it's
it
done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I do know, like, it's several states taking them to task, but but no, I like your answer a lot, Erin, and I think you'd have some real good like zingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think he is the type of person I would want judging the competition, because to Connor's point, he wouldn't ruin the vibe. He would add to the vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I dig that. I dig that a lot. All right, guys. Last one of the episode, and it's a doozy. Your hard work has finally paid off. The hours of toil. You've achieved the rank of Grillmaster. What's your specialty?
I've mastered the grill. We all have, in our own unique ways.
I mean, to be fair, Erin, you are a grill master of late.
I've really, me and my Weber Spirit 2-burner grill. We're like that. We are like that. I will actually say, because it's nothing fancy, but I kind of fucking killed it the first time I made them, were
Yes.
just simple bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs on the grill.
Ooh.
I know dark meat can be a little controversial. I'm a dark meat person.
Same
Can't
here.
try it out. But I usually will just like do kind of a Greeky or like Italian type vinaigrette for a couple hours, marinate them, and just get them like super, super charred and crispy for the first couple minutes, then like finish them on indirect heat for like 20-25, and they're really fucking good.
Indirect
Really
heat,
good.
motherfucker. Nice. Look at you, fancy pants.
You know,
You
a
know-
girl has a grill for 2 months, and all of a sudden, whole new world.
You know, this is supposed to be hypothetical, right? Like we're supposed to be having a fun jaunt in Fantasyland, not actually practicing competent grill skills.
I mean,
And in,
Connor,
in
you were
Fantasyland.
you were just saying if you got it, flaunt it.
Hi.
Yeah, aren't boneless, skinless? You say skinless,
no.
boneless, skinless?
Bone in, skin
opposite.
on.
Bone in, skin on. Okay.
Thing.
So you
whole
get
thing.
so you get that crispy stuff, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. And all the fun of eating around the bones, which I do think is part of grilling. I feel like that's a big part of having the ribs from the grill.
Natural casing hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Aaron. I'm sorry. Leah doesn't
like,
do
this-
bones
The
or the
snap
skin.
is
That's my favorite
horrific
part,
to me.
Ah.
Horrific.
dude. I haven't had one in years, man.
No,
Got to buy a little sixer of KM just for me and my weakness.
You got to treat yourself. Yeah. Get some of that snap.
Just get home. I was just in a fucking pig and bread hangover. Just like, I ate the whole thing. Evan, you doing okay? I just ate 6 hot dogs. There's 2 buns left. I don't know why they don't know how to match up this packaging.
All right, I think I got it. Yeah.
Hit us.
So, all props and all respect and all recognition to people doing traditional grilling.
Yep.
And, for all the burger masters and the hot dog meisters out there, you're doing good work and we appreciate you. But if I'm going to be a grill master, I want to do something a little different.
Connor's got to get weird with it. God of odd, after all.
I think more than just executing something very well, I want to execute something that is not often executed. And I think I'm going to bring in a jackfruit. I'm going to go with like pulled barbecued jackfruit on the grill. I'm not going for indistinguishable from pulled pork, but I want someone to go, oh, that's as good as pulled pork. That I want it to satisfy the like chewy, barbecuey, sweet, tangy, spicy, all that stuff. I'm gonna have to, take it from the ground up, start with my own barbecue sauce, master the art of the jackfruit, which is not, I've never even attempted, but I've been told very difficult.
Okay. Yeah, no,
I know
it's
it's awful.
Nothing about this not meat fruit.
It's huge. It's like, I don't want to say 20 pounds, but it looks like it could be 20 pounds. But yeah, it's if you ever need a good meat substitute, apparently in the vegetarian and vegan community, if you know how to cook a jackfruit, you are a very popular person.
The average jackfruit typically weighs between 10 to 45 pounds.
Holy shit.
That's a big range.
Right in the middle there, bud.
I got to stop doubting myself.
No, you should doubt yourself more.
Every day I wake up in the morning and I look in the mirror and say, it's time to be humble. Today you need to let go of that ego.
Go with that. That is a good impulse to have.
My intuitive sense of how much fruit sway is unparalleled.
I'm going to see how far that gets you in life, man. It's right up there with counting fucking jelly beans in a jar. Do they still do that? When's the last time you guys saw a jelly bean in a jar contest?
I don't know, man.
Long time.
I'm thinking like 2015. I feel like it's been a decade.
Too bad. Seems like a Googleable thing these days. That might be why people aren't doing it so much.
Oh man, that really ruins the fun out of the whole situation. So once you pulled off the pulled barbecue jackfruit, what's your next meat? Not substitute, but like, what meat are you jackfruitifying?
None. It's just the jackfruit, man. That's what I've mastered. I've got it. That's mine.
No, sorry, you're not doing pulled jackfruit. Are you doing jackfruit steak? Are you doing jackfruit wings? Like, what's your?
I'm at the pinnacle, man. I don't know why you're asking me to go any higher than the tip of Everest. I've already done it. I've achieved. I'm a grill master. Don't tell me what. Don't come to me and tell me what's next. What's next is I'm gonna make you some more pulled jackfruit, and you're gonna love it again.
Okay. All right. Well, then mine is a little. I guess mine has a little bit more utility in my mastery because it is sausage with the focus
category.
With the focus on kielbasa. Because I am me at the end of the day, and one of my favorite things in this world is grilled kielbasa.
So are you also building it from the ground up? Are you making your own sausages now?
Oh, fuck no, dude. I'm going to a reputable Polish deli, picking up some fucking delicious kielbasa, and I'm going to get it just black enough and just snappy, crunchy, crispy, delicious enough that you don't even need to dip that thing in mustard.
You do anyway, but you don't have to.
Yeah. I kid you not. I still think of like one day my dad came home and he's like, "Hey, Uncle got us this grilling kielbasa. Do you want to try it?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then my dad and I ate the entire link standing over the still hot grill because it was so good. We never made it into the house. Mom and Erin didn't know it existed.
Just a dirty little secret between father and son.
Hey, this is really good. Yeah, I like this a lot. I think we're gonna have another piece. Yeah, I'll go too.
I can vividly imagine the "I'll have one more bite" process that got you entirely from only eating 5% of the kielbasa to eating all of it.
And Connor, I need to stress that this was Polish deli link. This wasn't no fucking Hillshire Farms like foot long thing. It was, 2.5 curving around itself.
Yep, strangle a full grown ox.
Big ass Linka processed meat. And I still think about it. It's one of the best memories I have with my dad.
And on that day, they set their differences aside and enjoyed kielbasa selfishly, gluttonously, away from the women they loved, their family members, their kin, and they shared that secret kielbasa together.
There were no forks.
Like animals.
Just two.
They devoured.
Just two men. I think I just held the fucking plate to bring it inside as we just kept eating it.
Yep, fooling yourself into thinking, surely after this bite, I'll be satisfied. Surely after this bite, I'll have the self-control to share this with the rest of the family.
Nope. And I still think about it to this day. God, next time I'm in Western Massachusetts, I gotta go when that place is open and pick up a piece.
I was going to say before you told that story, it doesn't sound like a terribly difficult grilling maneuver to cook the kielbasa. Feel like you got to get it warm and just a little bit of the right color on the outside. But if you can reliably reproduce that phenomenon of here's a little snack that you'll have 30 times in a row.
Like there's like I might just be stuck up, a stickler, full of himself, but like if other people grill my kielbasa, it's not as good because they don't get it. Like there is a balance between like blackened and burnt, and people always go in one of too far of the directions. Either it's got just like a little bits of black and it's like you said, it's just heated through. It's like, no, I don't want that. Like kielbasa becomes a different thing when you Maillard the fuck out of that face.
But you can't take it too far. You cannot.
But then it'll dry out and get charcoaly, and it's not good. It's not a hard thing to do, but it definitely takes practice. And I've been grilling kielbasa for our family for a long time now that I'm thinking about it, Erin, because for many years Mom made me do all the grilling because she was tired and Dad was Dad.
And I fear not the man who has barbecued 1,000 different things. I fear the man who has barbecued one thing 1,000 times.
I have gotten to the point that I can make a fair enough facsimile in my cast iron skillet inside. It's not as good, but it's still good. I really want kielbasa, guys. Guys, I fucked up. I don't have kielbasa and I want it.
Yeah, you came prepared with your Kool-Aid daiquiri, Evans, Sonic's cherry limeade daiquiri.
Correct.
Ready to go. You had that at your fingertips. You didn't think to bring the kielbasa.
No, and I do think the reason I'm so gung-ho on the kielbasa is because of Evan Sonic's cherry limeade daiquiri right now.
Something about that magical combination of white ramen Kool-Aid that makes you think, God, I could really chow down on a kielbasa right now.
Oh, man. But right now, it's the end of the podcast. You didn't need to listen this far, but you did, and we appreciate it. I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank Erin for joining us on another midsummer kickoff fun tradition. I always love these little episodes. If you want to give your God of Odd, your guest Erin, and your humble host Evan a little boost, just tell your friends, rate us on your podcast app of choice. Just be a cool guy out there. That's all we can ask. If you want to get your questions answered, your answers questioned, and your comments sent to an email, you can send them to
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
That is lemonanswers@gmail.com. To participate in the Weird Question Wednesday fun, you can find us wherever we're on social media at.
The answer is 11.
The answer is 11. That's all we got for this time around, gang. Love you. Bye.
Happy 4th. Happy summers. So long.